Cameron County man has been arrested in connection with a 2021 murder. A country club in the Rio Grande Valley is getting revitalized, and the music scene in Corpus Christi continues to evolve. This is South Texas Midday. I'm Rob Boskamp. Thank you for joining me on this Monday, June 22nd. Corpus Christi City Council meets tomorrow beginning at 11:30 a.m. at their council chambers. This week, among the 29 consent agenda items, Corpus Christi Water and Finance and Procurement has 3 scheduled for this week. Those include authorization of a 1-year supply agreement with 2 one-year options with Core and Main LP. The value of the agreement ranges between $1 and $3.1 million to provide water system pipe used to distribute water citywide for Corpus Christi Water. Also on the agenda is a motion authorizing execution of a $917,000 3-year supply agreement with Enviro World Corp. That would be for the purchase of 55-gallon rain barrels to be sold at cost, and a resolution authorizing a $509,000 3-year service agreement for the purchase of 5 replacement actuators along with maintenance, repairs, and parts at various wastewater treatment plants for Corpus Christi Water. Full meeting agenda and public comment sign-up can be found on the City of Corpus Christi's website. Meetings are live-streamed on the site and the city's official YouTube channel. And on the topic of water, today, lake levels for the Corpus Christi area reservoirs. Lake Corpus Christi climbed to 30.3% capacity over the weekend. Joe Canyon Reservoir remains at 8.7% capacity, and Lake Texana is at 99.6% capacity. A Cameron County man wanted on a murder charge was arrested in Eagle Pass over the weekend. Officers assigned to the U.S. Marshals Lone Star Fugitive Task Force assisted with the arrest of Rogelio Mendiola. He was taken into custody on Saturday. Mendiola is one of 3 men wanted in connection with the death of 42-year-old Genaro Urbano Gomez Castillo, who authorities said was killed in 2021 by Mendiola, Jose Alfredo Villarreal, and Roman Torres. The Eagle Pass Police Department said Mendiola was taken to a federal detention facility in Val Verde County, where he will remain pending extradition to Cameron County. The City of Mission and the Mission Economic Development Corporation announced last week they have sold Cimarron Country Club to a group of investors. The group of investors for the golf course include Mexico professional golfer and Sharyland High School alum Abraham Answer.
After I moved from Reynosa here, I played at Cimarron pretty much almost every day. And it definitely felt like home. So driving by and seeing it in the conditions it's been in the last years, obviously it's been a little sad or very sad. But maybe these are the steps that they need to be taken to take it where it deserves.
That was Answer speaking with Valley Central News. Before the sale, the city purchased the golf course last year after it closed in 2021. Economic Development Corporation officials have said that plans with the purchase include revitalization of the clubhouse, pool and fitness facilities, and racket and paddle sport courts. Financial details of the sale and investment are pending release. This afternoon, the Texas General Land Office will join local leaders in Alice to celebrate the completion of the Virginia Street Drainage Improvement Project. The GLO granted $6.9 million in mitigation funding to reconstruct existing streets, upgrade storm sewers, and improve roadside ditches. The project was an investment to strengthen emergency preparedness and protect residents during future disasters. If listening to live music is something you enjoy, you're not alone. The live music scene in Corpus Christi is expanding and has been for several years. KEDT intern correspondent Gabriel Cando has some insights into its growth.
Corpus Christi is no stranger to musical culture. Compared to other cities in Texas, it's relatively small, so people may not assume for there to be much diversity among musical genres. Yet, it would be a surprise as to how vast it truly is. Bands ranging from blues, hard rock, heavy metal, and emo influences have taken stage to popular venues such as the House of Rock and the Artisan. Solo artists step in with hip-hop, soul, and even classical tunes, shaping a vast space that defines the music scene in Corpus Christi. It starts with a tune, then rehearsed, and then goes to the stage.
So many other women, none of them love me like you do. But you know, baby, I don't know what to do.
Bands and artists across Corpus Christi come together to make many forms of music happen live, blending genres with that coastal vibe. Performance lineups that feature diverse bands bring concertgoers and creatives together.
A lot of our relationships with other bands come from either seeing them at an open mic or at a performance, and it's just it really comes down to just the respect for who they are as musicians. Like, wow, that's really cool. Do you want to put on a show together?
That was Ginger Martin, the guitar and bass player for the 99s. Bands such as the 99s are prime examples of talent at the local level, and being able to share the stage with others shines that talent much more and even helps those in need. Last December, the 99s, along with two other bands, Ahava and Frauds, joined together to perform at the Artisan to celebrate the venue's 1-year anniversary. The cost of entry for the show was $10 or a children's toy. The connection between the three groups, according to local music artist Kaya Vance, could fit on any stage worldwide.
We're going to see like the same thing we're seeing in Austin and Houston, where people are going to come from out of the country, around the world just to come to Corpus Christi, just to make it with music. And I think that's like a collaborative effort.
Other aspects outside of music support the local scene as well. Photographers, videographers, graphic designers, and the people that work in the venues all are integral parts of promoting music.
It's a beautiful community to see all the artists, to see all of the different musicians, the talent that we have here with photography, like you said, graphic artists, promoters. It's really blown up. And so many venues have also risen up here. It's very exciting for people like myself who've been watching and doing this for a really long time.
That's Deborah Scott Brown, the lead singer for Corpus band Dreaming in Color, and she has been active in the scene for over 30 years. Today, the two biggest music events in town are the Downtown Corpus Christi Art Walk and the Bay Jammin' Concert Series. Those events create opportunities for artists anywhere to show what they can bring to the table. According to the 99's keyboardist and frontman Devereaux Martin, that's what's needed most now.
At the end of the day, it takes young artists who want to break that mold and don't care what the established status quo is, and that we just got to take it and make it into something that we love and we cherish, and it doesn't come easy.
As for what you can do, Bay Jammin' promoter JJ Nelson keeps it simple.
Support live music, but support the live music venues that support live music. That's how it's all done. You got to support those venues, or they can't do the, pay and hire and pay the sound companies or the bands.
The community welcomes artists from different cultures and influences, leading to a growing number of people with appreciation of music, fortunate enough to even perform together in celebration of the art. For KEDT News, I'm Gable Kando.
In sports, the Corpus Christi Hooks got the last word against the San Antonio Missions, winning 5-3 on Sunday. Both teams now share a 31-38 record for this season. The Hooks maintain the edge in the Texas League South standings, holding on to fourth place with the Missions currently in fifth. And the Victoria Generals got back into the top spot of the Texas Collegiate League standings, and they created some distance over the weekend. They hosted back-to-back series at Riverside Stadium with the Sherman Shadowcats and the San Antonio River Monsters. The Generals outscored their opponents 23-10 over the 4 games between Thursday and Sunday, improving their season record to 13-5. This week is another set of 6 games. They play against the Gumbo Gators in Lake Charles, then head back for a series against the Sherman Shadowcats, and then they'll be back on the road for another 2 games with the Shadowcats. You can check out the Generals' full schedule on their website. And that is the latest news and information on South Texas Midday. I'm Rob Boskamp. Your community arts calendar and more is on the way.